What is up, YouTube? I have a special video for you today. This is going to be a discussion/review video on card sleeves. And as I've been playing for a while, I've come across a lot of card sleeves and a lot of different play styles. Different people like to play with different card sleeves because of the way that they like their cards to be shuffled. And I've came across some really good card sleeves over the years, and I've came across some really crappy card sleeves over the years. So I'll try to give you some kind of insight into these sleeves if you've never used them before. I feel like it's appropriate to start with the right hand side. This is the Deck Pro gaming card protectors. These come in sizes of 60 when you buy the small size. When you buy the large size, they're obviously probably going to be more, but they are a flat color. They're like shiny, glossy, and I'll go ahead and open this and show you one of the card sleeves. They're really high quality. They are really slippery and fresh when you open them up, and they've got a nice, almost matte feeling to them. They've got a little bit of a textured feeling, so we'll go ahead and stick our card into the sleeve. Slides in there beautifully, nice and close to the edges. It's got a little bit of leeway for the border, so you know your cards aren't going to be squished. The only problem with that being if you're a rough shuffler, when your sleeves start to get grimy from the oils from your hands, from your fingers, which is going to happen no matter what. These tend to be the ones that get grimy first. They get dirtier faster, but they're a really quality sleeve. I would very much recommend them to any player who just needs some new sleeves. Try them in a tournament. They work beautifully, and they make your cards look nice. Next sleeves being Konami Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeves. These ones, I don't so much use these for main deck, really, because when you shuffle with these for a long time, the image on the back of it is just like they took a plain card and glued it onto the back of it, plain piece of plastic, so it can split apart, and your sleeves will split a lot easier, and your stuff will start coming apart. And they're also glossy, just like the Deck Pro, except they're actually even a bit glossier than the Deck Pro, so they slide around even more. So I feel like it's just nice to have them on your extra deck. Give it a nice little looky. Very, very beautiful, very tight to the card, very nice. It's, like I said again, very much used to show off an extra deck, I feel like. It's so clear through the sleeve. It's just amazing. So, I recommend using these for your extra deck rather than main deck, but if that's all you can get your hands on, they're more than fine for main deck as well. So we get over here to the sleeves that are matte type sleeve, matte, whatever you want to call them. And everybody probably knows the Ultra Pros, Ultra Pro, Pro Mats, and stuff, but I'll go ahead and break into them anyway. These are regular Ultra Pro deck protector sleeves. These are red, and the one thing that I don't much care for on the Ultra Pros is this symbol up here in the corner, the Ultra Pro symbol. I understand they need advertising, but we just bought these sleeves from you. I'm sure we know who sold us the sleeves, you know. Overall, Ultra Pro is a really high quality sleeve. I'm not getting paid by any of these people to promote them. I'm just giving you my opinion. They're really thin sleeves, so they really conform to the card in the Ultra Pros. Sometimes they've got a little bit of a see the way the light refracts off of it. It's just not as tight to the card as it could be. Still very nice once you've played with the cards for a little while, and then also depending on condition of the cards, it varies, especially with the play style. Because I know a lot of people that are rough and they would shuffle their decks too hard, and the sleeves will get caught on the corners, and they'll bend their $80 card. The other problem that I have with these so much is if you can see it, all this glare. The other sleeves, like this Gaga Win, has very minimal glare, even within another plastic coating. This one just has really terrible glare. So as far as it goes for like Yu-Gi tubing, these are not the best sleeves for seeing your cards. With that said, I normally use the black Ultra Pros deck protector sleeves, the same as the red ones, just black, for my extra deck also. I like to color coordinate and have like a white main deck and a black extra deck, or a green main deck and a purple extra deck or something, just to be different. As far as value, all these sleeves are about the same price. Deck Pro, they are $4.99 a piece. I'm sorry, Ultra Pro. Deck Pros are like $5 and some change. These Pro mats are the same price as the Ultra Pro deck protector sleeves, except they are supposedly more resistant to glare. They're supposed to be less reflective, so we'll see about these. We'll break into these and I'll show them off to you guys. They're a lot more, how can I put this? The mat on the back of the sleeve is a little bit more textured. They don't feel as thick as the other ones, actually. They even feel even thinner than the other ones. So this would be for like gentle hands. But as you can see, there is a lot less glare on this. So these are actually the sleeves that I would recommend the most to anyone who is trying to get into YouTube and the Yugioh community. Because it's a great community. Have a lot of great people out there that do a lot of great things. And the last pack of sleeves that I want to talk about is RFG card sleeves. Now these are another matte type of sleeves, but where they're different is they come in sizes of 75 and 100 and some change. And these are small, and they are only $5 for the small ones. And they don't have the Ultra Pro emblem or any RFG emblem on it. They are very high quality sleeves in the end. Open the pack. Really was excited when I got them. These are very thick. They're really tough card sleeve. They're not too glossy. They fit the card almost perfectly, almost like a glove. It's almost pristine how close they fit the card, and it just really accentuates it and lets its details be shown. Especially in holographic cards, it lets the holo foil shine through definitely a lot more. So hopefully, you guys, this video has helped you out with any decisions you may have, any influenced you in your decisions on card sleeves. Again, the glossier sleeves I feel like wear down a lot faster, and especially if you play with people who may have grimy hands or something along those lines, you know. It's not their fault, but it happens. We all have sweaty hands sometimes, so if I can give you any hint of advice, carry some hand sanitizer around, carry baby wipes, anything like that, tissues, napkins, and wipe your hands, wipe your card sleeves off in between duels, and you can keep them for a long time. If you really need to keep your sleeves for a long time, you don't have the money to keep replacing them, even though it's $5. Some people might not have $5. I haven't had $5 for sleeves at a point in my life, so I completely understand. So, with that said, give me any kind of feedback you guys think about the video. If you like it, tell me how much you liked it. If you didn't like some certain aspects about it, tell me what you didn't like. I'm open to constructive criticism, and I want to, with the little bit of actual spare time that I do have to do YouTube, I would like to put out some quality videos for you guys. So, I really would enjoy some feedback and anything like that. Anything you'd like to see, I would be very happy to hear. Anything, ways that I can make my videos better, make my content better, anything. Or if you even have just a comment about the content that I'm talking about. If you disagree with me and you think that something, that other sleeves are better than the sleeves that I've depicted, tell me in the comment section below. I'm always open to hear, and you might even teach me something, because I'm not very, like, how can I say it, I'm not all into all the gear and stuff. Like, I'm trying to get into the gear and stuff now that I've actually got a really well understanding of the game. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, as always, and hope you have happy duels.